Hello and thank you for pressing play on this latest Women's Rugby Show video. I'm Sam, by the way, and I'm back for episode 3 from the new Midland/West team. I'm here at the Alpas Arena to see Gloucester-Hartpury take on reigning champions Saracens Women in this round 4 Allianz Premier 15s clash. Set to be a mouth-watering contest here, but before we get on with the analysis and interviews in action, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the Women's Rugby Show on YouTube and turn on those notifications. Follow us across all social media and check out Rugby and I'll put the link to their website in the description. Now you've done all that, let's get on with the action. Visitors Saracens come into today's game with a 100% record so far this season, having comfortably beaten DMP Durham Sharks and Sale Sharks Women. They're getting a narrow victory against Worcester Warriors Women on the first day of the season. They also come up here from London to Gloucestershire, knowing that they've never lost to Gloucester-Hartpury in the Premier 15s, winning 6 and drawing 1 of their contests. And it's not just against Gloucester-Hartpury where they have such an astonishing record. Saracens actually haven't lost since October 2018, which is almost 2 years ago now. And it's not just their side as a whole that has such good form coming into this game. A number of their squad were away on England duty last week and had such a successful time, with Zoe Harrison, Poppy Cleal and Marley Packett all winning the Grand Slam with the Red Roses in Italy last weekend. The Saracens are also buoyed this weekend with the return of Hannah Bottom from injury and the signing of Canadian international Sophie de Gerda, who's in line to make her debut for the Sarries off the bench today. Home side Gloucester-Hartpury haven't played since we saw them lose to Loughborough Lightning in round 2, with their last game against Sale Sharks Women being called off due to positive COVID cases at the North West club. Despite the loss against Loughborough, Gloucester-Hartpury put in a strong performance, missing a number of key players including their Scottish and some of their Welsh internationals, and losing Zoe Allcroft to injury in their warm-up. Although their record against the London side makes for stark reading, Sean Lynn's side will take confidence coming into this game due to the positives from that Loughborough performance, as well as the return of a number of their stars, including Sarah Bonner, who returns to the second row today. And that's actually where they kind of lost the game against Loughborough. They struggled to maintain the power and physicality, and that's what Sarah Bonner will bring to the pack today. And actually, despite Saracens' record against all sides not losing since October, they're actually quite a beatable side this season, I believe, as Worcester shown in the first game of the season. This is a big test for Saracens today. I'm actually predicting a Gloucester-Hartpury win, with Saracens the visitors to get a losing bonus point. And now we've had all the analysis, let's see the teams who will take it to the pitch behind us for this mouth-watering contest.
Sean Lynn has made 5 changes to his side that lost to Loughborough 3 weeks ago. In the backs, captain Mo Hunt misses out after a positive COVID test ruled her out of England's Grand Slam victory, with Bianca Blackburn taking her place at scrum half. Welsh international Lakey George slots in at fly half, with Ellie Underwood coming into the starting lineup after being named on the bench against Lightning. Elsewhere in the backs, Kelly Smith swaps wings, Millie Wood moves from the wing to outside centre, Hannah Jones moves to inside centre, with Mia Venner remaining at fullback to complete the lineup. There are just 2 changes in the forwards, with Robin Locke replacing Kelsey Jones at hooker, and Scottish international Sarah Bonner returning to the side to partner Shire Pinnock in the second row. Gwen Crabb moves to the back row at blindside flanker to partner the impressive Bryony King and captain for the day, Shona Powell-Hughes. Ellie Gilbert, Charlotte Foe, Alicia Maud and Charlie Manns come onto the bench, with Rachel Lunn dropping from the starting lineup against Loughborough, alongside Cara Hope and Catherine Buggy, who complete the 23. England international Hannah Bottoman makes her first appearance of the Premier 15 season, with a prop coming in as one of 6 changes to the Saracens side that beat DMP. There are a further 2 changes in the pack, with Rocky Clark coming into the side at loosehead to partner Bottoman and May Campbell in the front row. Georgia Evans starts in the second row partnering Tamara Taylor, with Kat Evans, Marley Packett and Poppy Cleal continuing their partnership in the back row. As well as the 3 changes in the forwards, there are a further 3 in the back line. Eloise Hayward has given her first start of the campaign at scrum half, partnering Zoe Harrison, who continues in the 10 shirt. Captain Lottie Clapp reverts to the left wing, partnering Sydney Gregson, who continues in the 14 shirt, with Emma Uren coming into the side at fullback. The final change sees Hannah Casey start at outside centre, partnering Holly Aitchison, who continues at inside centre. On the bench, Canadian international star Sophie de Gerda is in line to make her debut, and is joined by more firepower in the shape of Chantel Meal, Georgie Lingham and Deborah Fleming, with Donna Rose, Janine Loyola, Kelsey Clifford and Sonia Green completing the 23.
So May, congratulations, and it's 4 games, 4 wins. How does it feel?
Yeah, it's obviously great to start the season 4 out of 4, and I think each week we managed to better our performances from the previous week.
And personally for yourself, hat-trick in the end, did you get that third one?
Yeah, I managed to burrow away and get that hat-trick, but it was definitely a team performance to get us that close to the line, and it's just putting it over. It was the easy bit, really.
How does it feel, really, to score a hat-trick in such a good team like Saracens today?
It's just the team around you that I think brings out those performances of all the individuals, and I think it's the enjoyment factor to it all, especially actually being allowed to play rugby. There's almost not like an element of responsibility to enjoy it for everyone else, but it definitely helps knowing that you've got to like help put on a show for people who can't.
The competition looks extremely strong this year, so how important do you think it is just to keep winning?
It's very important to keep winning and keep that momentum going week on week, especially with having all the sevens girls in. It means that the game's a lot faster, nose to grumps, there's a lot more running for us front rowers, so we need to keep building week on week.
And you're facing a Wasp side next week who look really strong, beat the MP comfortably today.
Yeah.
So how are you going to prepare for them next week now?
I think just tidying up areas from this game where we could have been a bit more clinical, especially when we were down in their 22, making sure that no opportunity is missed, and then also I think starting the game, like we had a good end 15 minutes of the first half, but it's our start of the game that we need to continue on.
So looking ahead to hopefully the end of the season, do you think you'll be in that final again?
That's the expectation that we have on ourselves. Obviously last season we don't know who would have won, but the season before that the bar is that high, and we want to keep it there.
Perfect, congratulations, and congratulations on being in our Rugby Man of the Match as well.
Thank you very much.
So obviously disappointing to lose today, but where did it go wrong, do you think, out there for you?
Yeah, I just think that 10-minute spell just before half-time, giving away that middle third and then capitalising. What Saracens did really well at was just capitalising and taking those points. And then they had a little bit of, they conceded some daylight and positivity going in at half-time, which was a shame, and then losing Ellie Underwood just before half-time in the sim bin. And you take full credit to Saracens for coming away and taking those opportunities.
How important do you think it was to start off as well as you did, even though you didn't get the result in the end?
Yeah, like I said to the girls, our first 25 minutes was very good. It's what we've been looking at in training, but to be that competitive at the top of the league, you have to be doing it for 50, 60 minutes.
How tough is it to prepare against a team that hasn't lost for over 2 years now?
It is tough, they've got a lot of momentum, but I think they've got a lot of very good players who do the basics well.
So obviously looking ahead to next week, how are you going to prepare for that now?
Well, it's just going back to the drawing board. Let's make sure that we haven't got too many casualties and going from there, and I'm not sure how Bristol have done today, but Gloucester-Bristol is always a good one and something to look forward to.
Once again, my predictions were wrong. I'm going to stop making them. The 3 out of 3 have been wrong now, but actually one of them was correct. Saracens did get a bonus point, but it was a winning bonus point, a try bonus point, unlike the losing bonus point that I predicted. But Gloucester started this game off really well with the early try, but then Saracens were just too good to them. They had too much quality in the depth, coming off the bench as well, and they ran the show. They capitalised on all of Gloucester's errors. Zoe Harrison was really impressive from them from 10, kicking to the corner as well, making it territory. Then May Campbell, our man of the match, she was really impressed with getting a hat-trick, all from close range, all really impressive, powerful tries, and she showed how much quality she has to this Saracens team. Hopefully the injury to Hannah Bottoman for Saracens isn't too serious. It doesn't look it, but she won't be here anyway. If she is fit, she'll be playing with England, but if she isn't, then she'll be injured. Obviously, it was tough for Gloucester. Once Saracens got on the front foot, they were just too good, as they have been for 2 years now, not winning for 2 years, and it shows they've just got that quality that gets them over the line time and time again. But yeah, that was it for today here at the Alpas Arena. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Women's Rugby Show on YouTube and turn on the notifications. Follow us across all social media and check out Rugby-RFC. We'll put the link to their website in the description. And if you go on there, use the code The Women's Rugby Show for a 10% discount. Thank you. Bye.